let me end by saying that going to Public Accounts Committee, from my point of view, is a waste of time, because most of the times they even go in there and they don't show any bit of remorse to say that maybe I did something wrong. Even you find them smiling at us to show to people that now they are on TV. So I think the Constitution enjoins the Auditor-General under Clause 7 of Article 187 that in the performance of his functions, whenever he comes across any item of expenditure or spending which is contrary to law, he should disallow and surcharge the persons or the person involved. This, I think, must be done and done properly. The court per se will not change things. We need to do other things. That is, are they going to operate with the same laws and the same rules and procedures? Are we going to still allow trial of these crimes, which normally people like to say embezzlement, misappropriation, so that people don't even associate them with any criminality? Are we going to allow these crimes to be tried over so long a time that we pray there is a change in government? I have proposed that there is the need for a legislation to bring a closure to each type of crime, said that the judges must be given time frame within which they should finish trying cases. Of course, lawyers would like to defeat that. So we must be smarter than the lawyers by coming out with a law which prohibits stay of proceedings. You can't stay proceedings. The proceedings must continue to an end. And a judge who goes beyond the time limit must be held accountable for misconduct, so that cases of this nature will be tried expeditiously. But that is not all. Apart from that, the courts must be dedicated exclusively for these offenses. If they are going to be trying land litigation, armed robbery, divorce cases, and etc., the judge will now have to decide which case I would pay attention to. So if these are specialized courts, they should be devoted to trying these financial irregularities. I saw about 824 or so members, lawyers joined the bar this year. We can recruit several of them on even part-time basis so that these trials can go fast. We don't need to build new courts. When the judge in the existing court closes at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock or whatever time he closes, a new judge can come and sit in there. So we use the 24-hour economy that we are talking about. So that is very important. I, for one, am ready to go through a lifestyle audit or unexplained wealth audit to prove to you. So if you have held public office and you have not stolen money, you should have traces of how you got your money and you can explain it. This should not be too much difficult. And remember, if we say unexplained wealth, it's not that there's just 1 peso or 1 cedi above your income. Normally, we look at a margin. That is why I gave example that your salary is maybe 20,000 per month. At the end of the year, we expect that you will have earned something in the region of maybe 480,000. But you have 20 million in your accounts. If you don't prove to us that you stick lotto and you got it, etc., you know that the guy, then that means it's unexplainable wealth. Do you know that a guy with 20 million can easily give 2 million to the police officer investigating or to the judge, etc., and run away with the money? So please, we are talking about a crime which is not against an individual. We are talking about crimes which affect all of us, our roads, our hospitals, our schools, our future. So we should not allow individuals to become so powerful. If you hear some of the monies being mentioned, you believe it, that an individual has taken so much money. National service, they are talking about the Auditor-General. I stand to be corrected if the figure is not correct, but it's 2-point-something billion. If that figure is correct, can you imagine? It's mind-boggling. And you think in that situation, we must be able to go and prove that Mr. A, we saw you signing this check and you removed it from here and there and there. So the evidence, that is the process of crime, should be enough for prosecution at times, especially when the offense affects all of us. It's not an individual. Thank you.